A few moments later.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Limit Breaker Fitness. Monty here again. So today I want to talk about a few things that we can do in the gym in order to help reduce the risk of injury. Now, no matter what you do, there's always going to be that risk for injury, and odds are if you train regularly, you've been hurt or you will get hurt at some point. It's just an unfortunate part of it, and that doesn't mean we stop training and stop working out, because the health benefits far outweigh the risks, especially when we take the proper measures in order to reduce that risk for injury. So, what are we going to do? First thing we want to do is a proper warm-up. Now, what is a proper warm-up? Well, take a few minutes when you get in and get on the treadmill, get on the elliptical, get the blood flowing a little bit. Then, after that, you want to do some dynamic stretching, especially for the muscle group that you're about to work. Do some dynamic stretching, make sure you're going through the full range of motion for all the muscles, and that'll help get them primed and ready to go for the exercise. And then the third part of it is do a few sets of the exercise, whether it's squat, bench, rack pulls, deadlift, anything. Do a few reps and a couple of sets with a much lower weight. It'll really help get the neural activation going and get the brain and the muscles both primed and ready to perform. So that's the first thing, a proper warm-up. Now, the second thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have good form. You want to be able to control your body and the weight throughout the entirety of the exercise. And if you're not sure about your form, then look in the mirror, have a friend look at it for you while you're working out, or record yourself and watch it back. And if there's something wrong with your form, be sure to address it as soon as you catch it. The earlier you catch it, the better it is. Otherwise, you can end up with things like imbalances, and it just snowballs from there. Now, the third thing that we want to do is we want to make sure that we don't add too much weight too fast. We want to add weight slowly over time as we progress. And if we add weight too quickly, then we're going to hurt ourselves. So, no ego lifting, okay? If you can only do 15 pounds on an exercise, you can only do 10 pounds on an exercise, you can only do 5 pounds on an exercise. That's what you need to be doing. Don't move down to the other end of the rack because you see other people doing that. You don't need to worry about them, and you don't need to worry about showing off. Use the weight that's appropriate for you, and that'll help prevent injury, and you'll progress much quicker doing it that way. Now, number 4, you want to allow ample recovery time. Guys, you want to wait about 48 hours between training sessions, and that'll allow the muscles enough time to recover, because you got to remember, it's not in the gym where we make the progress. It's outside of the gym. The gym is where we break everything down. And once we leave, everything needs to be built back up. And that's going to take time. So make sure you give your muscles the time to do that. Otherwise, you're going to end up overtraining. You're not going to get the results that you want. And God forbid, you're going to get hurt. Maybe seriously hurt. You never know. So give yourself enough rest and recovery time. And number 5, I said it before, I'll say it again, I'll continue to say it. You guys will probably hate me because it'll be in most of these videos. Nutrition. Guys, anything that we want to do in here, it doesn't matter what it is. We got to make sure we get our nutrition on point. We got to give our body the fuel that it needs. We got to get all the vitamins, all the minerals, the protein, like the carbs, fats, everything our body needs. We need to make sure we get it in and we get the proper amounts of it. Never exclude a macronutrient, never exclude a vitamin unless you're directed to by a medical professional. Like, there's issues like diabetes and whatnot where there's certain things you want to avoid. But overall, make sure you have a good balanced diet and you give your body exactly what it needs. And that's it, guys. That's how you can prevent an injury. But remember, it's not 100%. We're all going to get hurt at some point in the gym. It's just the sad reality, but keep going through it. And maybe next week I'll do a video about some of the best things you can do while injured for anyone out there that is hurt and is maybe wondering what they can do. So, as always, guys, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and head on to the website free training program up there. There's a meal plan that you can get and start updating that more and more. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, head on over to the website and www.limitbreaker.com, limitbreakerfitness.com. Wow, I'm just stumbling over my words today. www.limitbreakerfitness.com, and go into the virtual coaching and you can schedule a session with me. I'll meet with you online and we'll see where you are, see where you need to get to, and I'll help you out. That's what I'm here for, guys. All right, see you next time.
A few moments later.